This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. We're broadcasting live from the UN Climate Summit here in Bonn, Germany. We just played for you the protests that took place, the revolt that took place yesterday at the U.S.'s only session that they held here. This first COP after President Trump announced plans to pull the United States out of the Paris Climate Accord. But it's a 4-year process, and if that goes through, it ends the day after the next election day. The official debut of the U.S. administration was at a forum pushing coal, gas, and nuclear power. The presentation including speakers from Peabody Energy, NuScale Nuclear, and a gas exporter. We are continuing our conversation now with Kumi Naidoo, South African activist, former head of Greenpeace, now chairperson of Africans Rising for Justice, Peace, and Dignity. Now, we have pleaded with David Banks, the U.S. president's representative, President Trump's representative here, who said he was completely accessible, stayed right next to our booth throughout the time all of our producers went out to talk to him, but said he would not come on the broadcast, at least today. We'll attempt to try. But Kumi Naidoo, as you went off the set for a few minutes, you got a chance to speak with David Banks.
I spent about 15 minutes with him. He seems to be a decent human being. He basically is not denying any of the things that we are saying. But his argument is, oh, technology and innovation will sort everything out.
But not solar and wind.
Yeah, no, it's really focused on a hold. And I put it to him that, do you realize that you are actually giving up economic opportunities because a successful economy is... Body language suggests that they are aware of that. And the fact that isolation, and they say President Trump has not ruled out the possibility of coming back. But right now, let me tell you, and Amy, you and I have been at COPs for so long. Right now, almost now, people want to say, actually, if the U.S. is going to behave like this, better they stay out, let the rest of the world go ahead, and we work with the governors of those states that want to be involved, the majority of municipalities in the United States that want to be involved, the civil society.
This is the We're Still In coalition. Yeah, yesterday, Governor Inslee and Governor Kate Brown of Oregon and Washington State almost took over the U.S. government's press event by just coming in and stating basically this is a sham.
And I want to say something to the UNFCCC. The people that did that peaceful protest, they've been debadged and thrown out.
They have been? Yes.
That's what I understand. I stand to be corrected if that... Anyway, I did a protest that what happened to me as well some years ago. But what they did with that panel, this only first panel, is an impeachable offense, really. I mean, it may... they come and present something...
You mean the U.S. government, the Trump administration?
To do a panel that actually goes against 99.99% of the scientific consensus in the world, right? And to give them a platform to do that, I say to the UNFCCC that in fact it is inappropriate and the UN cannot continue to pander to the madness that comes out of the Trump administration. We have to say to them, if you want to be out, you stay out. Don't come and poison this negotiations the way that you're doing. If those that are aligned to the vision of the Paris Accord limit, imperfect as it is, let us move ahead. Because what they do here is they come, they suck up a lot of oxygen, they hold back negotiations, and let's be blunt about it. It's not as if the Obama administration was perfect here. They also held us back. It's just that, or certainly the Trump administration...
We have 10 seconds for your final
also
message.
Did it. So time is running out. We need American people. And we are happy that at least the American people are with us, if not the American presidency.
We thank you so much, Kumi Naidoo, South African activist, former head of Greenpeace, now chairperson of Africans Rising for Justice, Peace, and Dignity. And that does it for our broadcast here in Bonn, Germany. Democracy Now! Produced by Mike Brick, Renee Feltz, Dina Guzder, Nermeen Sheikh, Carla Wills, Laura Gottesdiener, Sam Alcoff, John Hamilton, Nicole Salazar, Ravi Karan, Hani Massoud, Trina Nadura, Amel Ahmed, Nat Needham, Dennis Moynihan. Special thanks to Becca Staley, Julie Crosby. I'm Amy Goodman, broadcasting from COP23 in Bonn, Germany. Thanks for joining us.